quarter will get underway just after this short break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And New York looking at who they've got. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Wallace penetrating. Kicks it to Randolph.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Wallace misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
New York shooting their first free throws of this. And that one falls for Westbrook. Wesley Matthews checked in for Wallace. And New York with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in for Thompson. Cleveland trails by 4. Irving dishes to Bosh. No good on the 3. New York with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No dice from the high post. Bosh, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by New York.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cousins comes in for Zach Randolph. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Irving. And then for New York, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Drummond. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Butler. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Whiteside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another miss by Cleveland. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Whiteside's checked in for Cleveland. Gay comes in for Klay Thompson. And then for New York, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Whiteside. Griffin comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Allen in for Rudy Gay. Irving's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Cleveland trails by 11. Or 3, Westbrook. Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Irving attacking. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Gay, that's a 2-pointer. And the jumper is on the mark. New York leading by 11. Irving kicks to Griffin. And the rejection by Cousins. Now Cleveland moving it up. Westbrook leading the charge.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wallace comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's DeRozan in for Wesley Matthews. Thompson, he's checked in for New York. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Irving passes to Chandler. And that is good. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Chandler, no good. To the middle. Gay kicks to Whiteside. On the wing, Wallace. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Tyson Chandler. That's his first personal foul.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. All with the steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York leads by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's team.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 13 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Cleveland. Wallace is out there with Zach Randolph. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Cousins in the center position. For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Second free throw, no good. Cleveland trails by 4. It's Thompson off the drive.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
On its way from Irving for 2. It counts, and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Randolph. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. For Cleveland, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And Zach Randolph drops them both. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
New York trailing. And Westbrook, here we go. Kicks it out to Gay. Connects from three-point range. Gay's got 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for New York. Butler's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 2 for 7 from the field. It's Gay with the drive. And he jams it with authority.
Well, that was a dynamic 2-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chris Bosh is checked in for Randolph. And it's Matthews in for Wallace. And New York with a change here too. Scola's checked in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. For New York, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes both free throws. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Whiteside. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Allen. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the rejection by Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The dish to Bosh. Thompson for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Whiteside's checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for Thompson. And John Wall subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Whiteside. Griffin comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Klay Thompson in for Rudy Gay.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
J.R. Smith's checked in for New York.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Whiteside sets the pick for Wall. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for Bosch. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthews. Irving's checked in for New York. No good on the triple. Cleveland trails by 10.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 5 now. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Gay outside. Ball's knocked loose.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. New York ahead, up 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Drummond. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Gay in the small forward position. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. Screen by Cousins. Thompson with the bucket.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for New York. Allen comes in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that one's good. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Again, the miss by Thompson. New York leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to Gay. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them 3 points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Irving attacking. No luck.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Allen against Irving. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Randolph throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
New York calls timeout. And Cleveland making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. J.R. Smith's checked in for Allen. Smith for three. And that one's good. And New York leads by 10. And so it's Cleveland with it. Thompson dishes to Randolph. That misses off the backboard. Gay kicks to Smith. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And it's a 12-point New York lead. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Cannot hit. So New York will take it the other way. Smith the best to Gay. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Fires for three. Rebound by Smith.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Thompson for three. That's good. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
And the shot is good. And it's 8 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll. Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Irving's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switcher also for New York. Irving's checked in for J.R. Smith. Westbrook dishes to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Irving.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.